So today we're talking about the Undertone series and non-commutative phase and non-locality as the Yuan Qi. So I had somebody just commented how they liked me showing this book of the Olivier, Costa de Beauregard, and I'm opening up here to the if you look at that, he says that he's talking about wavelengths, periods, and phases are precisely lengths, times, and pure numbers. So the key point here is that phase is pure number. And so when you have length as wavelength and time, then you're left with frequency as the inverse of pure number as non-commutative phase. And this chapter I just finished is on relativistic invariance, which assumes a symmetric rest frame of space. So essentially it's defining zero as a negative infinity phase that's pure number as a rest frame. And this is what Aristotle was against. And Aristotle pointed out that light has a direction as time, so without light then time doesn't exist. And whereas Costa de Beauregard is arguing that on the microscopic level there's something he calls micro-relativity, which means that time can be reversed without any entropy. So on the macro scale we have an inherent direction to time due to entropy, and whereas we know that life is from negentropy. And so how this relates to the Undertone series is that what I was trying to say before is what Alon Collins sums up as 2-3 infinity. And I was just watching this music theorist in the UK talking about the Veery bird song. And so what he's pointing out that some musicians are trying to say that Veeries use human music, but he's saying no, they're just using the overtone series that they filter out, but in order to do that they have to change the fundamental pitch. And so what I saw another science article saying, well, the birds, they have the syrinx and the larynx, and they're coupled together, so but then they're using like a filter, and what this music theorist did is he was able to produce undertones using a tuning fork and just a piece of paper, and just by the tuning fork oscillating with the paper in a non-commutative phase, then you can create the undertone series from the same root tonic. And that's how he describes it, is that the paper and the tuning fork undulate together, and such that just some of the subharmonics are left out. And so in relativity, as Fred Alan Wolf points out, is you never have just one measurement. You have to have two point particles that are being measured in order to have the third resonance. And so when we listen to the source of the sound in our head, what they're finding is that in natural selection, like when a frog calls, it uses ancient auditory learning, and when it creates the sound, it's using its left brain. But the antiphonal sound is with the octave difference of the female and the male, and so what they've discovered is that the inner ear is tuned to the octave difference. So when at a specific frequency, so when each, like a different species of frog hits that specific frequency, then it causes the sexual selection to be activated by the female, so that she finds it intrinsically attractive. And so with the humans, this is activated through the vagus nerve, and this is why, like with throat singing, the males with the really deep sound, it's actually activated through the higher frequency of the ultrasound through meditation, which then relaxes the right side vagus nerve. And so then I've been listening to this hit gospel song that it was this rare recording of Dorothy Morrison, who has a very deep contralto voice, and then a lot of people think it's a male singer. And then she left the group because for various reasons, and then they tried to replace her, and the lady her didn't have as deep of a voice and couldn't achieve the same effect. And this is the secret. Also the tone, the chord progression of the song. It uses a 5-second chord interval, so that you go to, like, if it's in the key of G or C, then they use a major E chord or the key of G, sorry. So then they'll use a major E chord to get the 5 of the A minor as the 2 chord, and then they go to the D as the 5 chord, and so that makes the 5 chord sound like a new 4 chord, and because the key point here is that the undertone as the perfect fifth is actually the perfect fourth as the overtone, and so as the non-Western raga tuning points out, is that if you hear two sounds together, the perfect fourth will sound like the root tonic, even though it's a higher frequency. So therefore, when you have a stronger amplitude from a higher frequency, just because there's more notes, there's more vibrations in the rest. So the amplitude is actually defined by the frequency energy, which is a quantum definition of energy based on it. So that classical amplitude is defined by phase. partial amplitude that's non-commutative with the future and the past overlapping. And then it has to be turned into a complete amplitude that's squared, that's by multiplying it. So the partial amplitudes are added together. But then the squaring of the multiplication process to get the probability of collapse of the wave function. And so in the non-commutative phase, as Alain Kahn's points out, it's 2-3 infinity equation or something, is the overtones and undertones are being added and subtracted, based on the time that, as like the partial amplitudes that are defined by frequency, so the phase is from pure number itself before space time is created. So it's just pure time and number. And this is what Pythagoras said meant when he said all is number. He actually all is number in harmony, or he said all is number in harmony. The second part gets left out. So like with this pop gospel song that went spread around the world, the Whoopi Goldberg version leaves out the 5-2 chord progression. So you use that. It just turns it into a tactile song, campy version of it compared to the original recording, which had the deep. The undertone is actually a subharmonic from the future because it's due to a reverse time